Right guys, so we're out on, we were supposed to get married in that field last year. Hopefully you can hear me, it's not too windy. We've got the new, there's Nat's dad's sheep. We've got the new GoPro, what's it called? Media mod on, which is a little external sort of clip-on casing which gives you a few different ports. So with the support of the Patreons this month, or last month, April, I bought that, which is about 80, I think 85 quid, and I upgraded the lapel mic because the old lapel mic never used to work. I thought it did. I got it quite early on when I was probably one of my early live streams. And it was so funny because there's me thinking it was working. I think for the first 3 live streams I was using this lapel mic, and it turns out it never was working. Hello lammies, never was working. So the actual microphone was being used from the MacBook. I did that logo about, I don't know, 10 years ago. They're still using it. I think the business has been sold 3 times, yet they're still using it. Obviously gonna have to experiment with the angle. Hopefully the angle on the chest isn't too bad. Thought it was a little bit more exciting. Oh, what's interesting, I thought get it on the chest would be better for the sound, but then I've got the GoPro lav mic going now, so it should be a lot better anyway. So it's Saturday today. Thank you for the likes and the comments on the last video of me chatting to the camera for about 20 minutes. Gave me, you know, as Dr. Hugh, which is Badger's eyebrow, Lord, well, everyone. Dr. Hugh was saying that he listens to it doing the research. There's Nurse Amy there. Hey Nurse Amy, have you seen Bullet? No, hadn't seen Bullet today. Oh, they think I'm mad, I'm just talking to myself now. So there's usually a nice guy up here on the left. I was stopped here one day filming and I was like, bloody hell, blah, blah, blah. He's like, are you right? I was like, yeah, fine, thanks. Just filming. Oh, a car in a narrow bit. I ain't got my heart rate on. The power's not on. This is going to be a fun overlay, isn't it? I probably won't do overlay for these. Thank you. I probably won't do overlays for these if I'm honest, because it'll be quite a big file. I'm on the winter bike. So this is you should see what I'm trying to do now to get this in shot. Tubeless tyres on both, but the tubeless haven't been used for about a year, so I just put an inner tube in there because I think the valve was a bit dodgy, so I just chucked an inner tube in there earlier. So I got this bike out today to see. I'm thinking this is going to be the Sportif bike, so this is what I'm going to do the Sportif. It's more upright, keeps me in a better sort of position over the time. Not that the canyon's uncomfortable, but this is quite an upright position. I think it's going to be a long day. Next Saturday, that is. Michael Haran just left a message earlier saying, good luck for tomorrow, mate. Hopefully the weather's good. And I sort of say, oh, it's next week. He was like, my brain's fried. I don't know, that's not his accent. He was like, you've fried my brain with the vlogs. I'm ahead of myself on the vlogs by, so today's video was Tuesday, I think. So it's Saturday today. Tuesday's video went up. Tomorrow's a Zwift race. Then Thursdays is interesting. I can't wait for you to see Thursdays. Do you want to see the view as well? Is it gonna? So that was the field over there. I don't know if it looks like I'm pointing over there where me and Nat were going to get married. So we're going to have the it's that one there, it's not that one. We're going to have the marquee there, so you would see Dunkery in the background. Right, let's get some structure. The wedding, let's get the wedding out of the way. June 2020, we've been together since 2005. So we've been together like 15 years, and I proposed, I think, the Christmas before. So we're going to get married in June. We're going to get married in a registry office. We're going to get married in Woolerton, which is near the Willie Wash roundabout, as Adam Harrison knows. But they've changed the rules before lockdown to only having 2 people there present. So, which, to be honest, I don't really mind, because that bit is only signing the paper, and it's probably more important to Nat and our parents almost, or maybe the mums, Di and Jenny. I was like, Di and mum. People loving, Agnes is loving seeing mum back in the vlog, so that was nice. So yeah, it was supposed to be last June, and obviously we were late. We were sort of late putting the stuff out. It's just literally going to be Nat's dad's field, a marquee up. We're going to have this Irish folk singer who's from Cornwall, Blackjack Davy, who we've seen at different sort of events and stuff. He's so funny. He's like a one-man band, real like the Pogues, like a one-man Pogues, if you know what the Pogues are. P-O-G-U-S or something. These people are going to think I'm crazy just talking to myself. Oh yeah. And yeah, the Pogues. I grew up with the Pogues, not grew up with the Pogues, but mum and dad are big music fans. So I grew up on Dire Straits, the Pogues, bit of AC/DC, Bon Jovi, born in 1986. So yeah, we and the Bartman. Do the Bartman. Yeah, so we were going to have this guy, Irish Blackjack Davy, and he's like a comic slash singer, Irish singer. So he would have offended everyone. He would have been, I mean, my ears would have taken a bashing from him. I think, to be honest, I think there's a car park over here somewhere. I don't know what for. We're climbing to Dunkery, by the way. I don't know if I've said that. We're climbing to Dunkery. Yeah, so we were quite late putting out all the invites. Bloody graphic designer. If you want to know what pressure feels like, design your own wedding stationery, because oh my word, talk about Bridezilla. Christ, it's lucky I wasn't charging by the hour. I just did a fixed rate for that, and yeah, no, I think there's a lot of pressure. Like, I wanted it all sort of eco-friendly, paper, vegetable inks, printed with vegetable inks as well. So I'll if I remember, I'll clip a little thing of how they looked. I know Agnes will be quite keen to see that. So I did it all sort of that kind of style to match the day. Really, we were going to have so we were going to get married maybe the week before, I think it was, or the Friday before. Technically, sign the paper. I'm not religious at all. I'm not going to. Hopefully, I don't offend anyone. You know, each to their own. Car back, but they are quite a way back. I was christened in Porlock Church, but I'm no way religious at all. I'm just going to pull in. I don't know why I didn't go on the wide bit of the road. Perhaps he's a fan. Yeah, I'll pull in it. That was nice. Well, I think that was a nice nod. Say thank you. Yeah, I'm not religious whatsoever. I'm a bit like Ricky Gervais. Cut that out. Cut that out. Oh, remind me chin in a minute as well. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't believe in religion, and so I'm an atheist. Yeah, but like, you know, whatever. If something happens, and I change my mind, change my mind, people. So there you go. I know this is this is more behind the com than behind the com, really. I'm not going to do another channel of behind the com. But I don't know, these going up on com rides, there's only about 12 of you watching, so if you are watching, hit that like button. Look at the new graphic I did. So I actually signed up for Canva. Don't tell the other graphic designers, all right? Because with the daily vlogs, I use the Mac I use the Mac downstairs for editing, like late at night whilst Nat's watching Line of Duty on BBC. That's Line of Duty. So I just have one earphone in and usually edit a vlog at the moment and get that done. Some cute lammies over there. Can say hello. Oh, he's run away. Hey, lammies. Oh, he's run away. Oh, they're scared. There's Dunker. Yeah, so I'm usually editing a vlog or something, or the main episodes or whatever, or some com rides or some shorts or TikToks. Whilst Nat's obviously, I can't remember what I was talking about then. Editing that for Nat. Oh, bollocks. I need some notes. I'm not gonna. Ricky Gervais. Wedding. Yeah, well, wedding. So we just got the wedding invites out to the people that needed them, like the ones which were coming from abroad or down from Scotland. Got some great friends, Nikki and Michael. Nikki works for one of the bike shops up in Scotland, one of the big chains. And do you remember early on, I got this box, I got this red Specialized t-shirt, and Nat's lights, actually, the lights on her bike, and a few other little bits and bobs that she sent that to me, so that was really sweet. So I might do that for a daily vlog sometime, wear the Specialized shirt and just go new bike sponsor, just for the clickbait. Yeah, and then obviously COVID hit for the wedding, but you know, for us it was quite simple really. We were going to have a dog show. Bring your own dog. As you know, you see him in the main episodes, so it's quite nice to bring all the dogs and just have a day, tent in a field with a load of cider. Obviously now Phil Lovett will be on the bloody cider. We won't be able to get him off the local cider, so that's one good thing that's happened. Ed and Phil, I imagine that. I mean, we got to get a stag do together, haven't we? I just wave at them because, you know, they've got 2 road bikes on the top. I think he gave me a nod. I'll check, but yeah, and then it was cancelled. So I think the only thing that we lost was we did a deposit to the village hall and, you know, booked the marquee and stuff, but I think the only deposit we lost was the music man, and I think he sort of said, no, that's it. I was like, oh, okay. I think, like, we wanted to just say, oh, can we move it to next year? And I think, oh, fair enough. I mean, we paid him a deposit for playing in June, and we didn't have him to play in June, but one of those where, you know, we'll just get an iPod next time and get Phil Lovett on the decks, put a soundtrack together. I bet Ed's Charlie will, I hate calling Charlie Ed's Charlie. I think that's really rude of me. So apologies, Charlie, and to anyone else, any other partners that get that, but I think for our little backpedal community, it's easy for people to then know who everyone is. Won't, you know, as soon as it's Charlie Loverack, it'll be so much easier, wouldn't it? So yeah, so that's cancelled, and I mean, at the time we were like, oh, let's do it in November, and obviously we lucky we didn't sort of rearrange anything. So I'm going to get the Tipex out for the invites vlog notes, see if you can get environmentally friendly Tipex. There's no point doing eco-friendly bloody invites if you've got Tipex on them, I guess. But so yeah, I'm just going to Tipex out the old date and put the new date in. So I thought that would be quite a nice little joke, in-joke for everyone. So yeah, that's that. My best man would be Dan Womack. Hasn't really featured in a vlog, and I'll have all the rest of them. Obviously Bullet will be there, Al will be there, I expect, somewhere. Geezer definitely, but Geezer, I mean, I'll probably have like 5 best men. Doesn't matter because it's not really a wedding. So here is a cattle grid coming up. Cattle guard if you're listening to this in America. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. I've been up that track there with this bike. We did some drone footage for Mark Gibbs. He used to have a bike shop. There's a horse over there, I don't know if you can see it. He used to have a bike shop, and we bought the power lanes off him, and me and Lou Harris went and did some footage, some filming up and down the dirt tracks on the power lanes. So it's quite cool. Yes, so the vlogs. I guess we're 2 weeks in almost now. I got, I say, a few days ahead of myself, which isn't a bad thing, but I think almost like I'm too far ahead of myself. So I didn't film for one day to try and catch up, obviously skip. Hopefully it's not too windy. I'll just keep talking and we'll see how it is in the edit. Yeah, so that'll be good. So we've got the Zwift race coming up on the vlog, which is an interesting one. You have to let me know what you think about that on the behind the KOM vlogs. It's yeah, I want to change it up a little bit, make it a bit more interesting now and then and stuff. So this is going to start at like 3 p.m. and just say, right, I'm going for a Zwift race, and then literally sort of cut bits in from the day. So let me know if, I don't know, non-linear storytelling, I guess. Which I've got another one. Yeah, so the vlog that I'm really excited about, the Zwift race one's quite cool, but the one with, I go down on Friday, so I don't know when that'll come out, Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. On Friday morning, I did some time lapses. Hopefully, oh yeah, I did some time lapses, and so hopefully you'll be able to watch it. I don't know if you will. Oh, I don't know if it'll be out yet. Did some time lapses, so I woke up really early, got some time lapses, did really Casey Neistat style for Minehead, and hopefully it'll be a bit interesting. Just change it up. As I say, not all going to be like that until I'm a full-time YouTuber, because I had 3 time lapse, and I want to film another one as well because it's not exciting enough to chop between. Casey, so instead of shooting a time lapse, Casey Neistat would do video, and you just use a phone, set his phone up, go. So the DSLR, the Canon 70D wouldn't then overheat and stuff, and just keep so. Yeah, so I did that, set that up, so I had a 16-minute video and 2 8-minute videos, and so you can imagine the storage on that, and then you speed it up so you can then pick out if anything interesting happens. Like I've just got this bit where I stop it and Minehead comes up with then like a seagull flying past, which is quite cool. So let me know what you think. Obviously hit that like button for that one. I put it in one of the main titles there to help me. So this week, Chin's been very active on TikTok. You probably saw his parody of me, his roast, which is fantastic. I know I used to do that to Phil Lovett, and it's a fine line between being mean and then roasting. But I think whatever happens is, if ever you take the mick out of someone, well, especially on YouTube and stuff like that, like, I don't know, Chris Pritchard, I would maybe have a few jabs at him or something, but like I wouldn't be able to do a sort of parody of him. although obviously in the videos I did say I wanted to do the I watched Ben Foster once video, which I'm doing on Ed and Phil, and obviously he's gone and done that, so I won't bother with that. I could improve it. He hasn't got my script, that's for sure. There's loads of stuff he's missed, so and I've only watched about 2 episodes of the cheating scumbag. You know what I feel about him, so I'm going so slow. So today we're going up to Dunkery. Nat dropped us off at Wedding Cross, and what happened is the Sporty video part 1, which was just too much of a quick turnaround to make it a 1-part 20-minute episode, and I think I did the right thing. Apologies to anyone that settled down on a Sunday night and didn't expect 11 minutes, but the next part, the next part we're all weighing our bikes. Bearing in mind I've probably done 85% of the edit already. I just need to do some graphics and some more GoPro footage and some more music, but I've cut up all the where we weighed our bikes, which turned out to be quite funny in the end. Where we've weighed our bikes, I did like a higher, lower, blah, 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 higher, lower than 9.5. And it's quite interesting. You can see everyone get really competitive over it. So not just to have that, I mean, what is it, 5 minutes maybe 6. To not have that 5-minute section, I've cut everyone's down into sections and I've interspersed them throughout the episode. So you'll continue watching us ride, and then all of a sudden we'll go back to Lynmouth where we're weighing the bikes. The idea is to weigh the bikes. It's not Rocket coming up. The idea is to weigh the bikes. Again, beautiful scenery here. The idea is to weigh the bikes and then at different points throughout the ride, but they got so into it, they just wanted to know. So we're just about to do that 7-mile climb that we did with Phil Lovett. And they wanted to know before doing that climb, so that was good. And hopefully the behind the KOM day of that, the longest ride, was watchable, as my mum would say. Hopefully, it's hard when you're like, this is why I didn't film a behind the KOM vlog of going down to see Fred's run, because I think it's really hard from my perspective to cut enough out, or to keep enough in to still make it a video by itself, not be bored if you've watched the main episode, and vice versa, I guess. So hopefully it's worked out all right and it's not too bad either way. So but from that video we don't actually do the road that we did. We dropped down, and Phil Lovett sort of came up Hookway Hill twice one day when we went out for a loop, and that's the hill at the top of the toll road. If you're local, if you're any of the locals watching this, top of the toll road, and then you take the next left, you go down to like Robbers Bridge, and then you go along to Orr. So we did the reverse of what we did really on that day. Weather is rubbish at the moment, forecast, but it's a long way away, so hopefully it won't be too bad. It's still got time to change. Yeah, so we didn't do that road, but what we are doing is down Dunkery, which Bullet's got a video on this, going down Dunkery. I wanted to do this one, and then I wanted to do the rough one at Hookway Hill, because that is nasty, so I want to get that shown to Piglet. Felt a bit guilty of it, to be honest. There's me sort of going, yeah, we do this on the Sportif, so watch out. Next thing you know, we don't actually do that. And we don't go up the main Porlock Hill either, we go up the toll road, which I'm happy with, because I think to be honest, I would have gone up the toll road anyway, at my weight. Even with this, this bike's got a 30, I think it's got a 32 on the back, and it's a compact, so it's a 34 on the front, 50. Oh God, my brain. 50, yeah, 34, 50, 32 on the back. The Canyon is a semi-compact, so it's got a 52 on the front and 36, and only a 28 on the back. So if you can imagine that, for me, 101, kilos, it's going to be disastrous. So right, so this is KOM Rides. Remind me chin in a minute. Talk about chin. Started talking about that. Keep going off on tangents. Hopefully you're still enjoying them. We're going to go down Dunkery now, which will get cut out for a video, but I'll keep rolling, so it's nice and easy for the overlay, speed overlay. I'll just do speed, I think. I wasn't going to do it, was I? I'll just do speed, and it's quite busy today, so I'm not going to go. I hate going down Dunkery. Anyway, so I'm not going to go flat out. I'm just going to take it nice and easy. We'll pull over in a sec, show you some. Actually, pull over and show you some footage. Again, it's quite windy now. I'd say if I was filming with the main camera, I wouldn't be able to record. So it'd be interesting to see what this little mic picks up. So for my notes, this is just the foam covering on the mic, not the wind cat or whatever they're called. There you go. Just take a photo of the bike, I guess. Whoa. Oh, back's a bit stiff. Right, let's get the phone out. Just when you're taking the photo, get nice and low down. And it sort of changes the angle a bit. Just looks, I mean, can't be bothered with that today. But it's a beautiful day. Right, let's get down this hill. Whew. This is where Nat and Jane met us, when Phil and Ed and Charlie down. So right, wish me luck. Make sure my emergency band's on, showing. This bit kicks on, so steeper than it looks. Then you got to let go of the brakes. It drops here, it's horrible here, so you need to save the brakes, and you've got a blind corner coming up now, so I need to be able to, there we go. I can already feel my brakes starting to slip. This is where, when it's busy, you need to be able to take this corner carefully. You need to be able to take these two carefully, because you can hear the brakes are hot now. People take these really wide, even locals, all right? And this is where it flattens off, so let go of the brakes, let them cool down.
Obviously, if you think you've overcooked the brakes, just ease off here because it drops down again really nasty. So just on the day, on the Sportif, we come down here on the hardest 100 climb, hardest 100 Sportif. So just ease off, let them cool, because this is where you really need them. Always in the drops as well. If you're new to this, Natalie and Bullet drops. One finger braking with disc brakes. Again, another corner where people take it, cutting quite a lot here. That was nice and clear, I could see a lot there. You can see that, feel the brakes now are starting to get a bit spongy, but. So there's a flat bit here, so I brake really hard, take some speed off. There's no point braking here too much. Just little bits, and we come over the cattle grid. So on the day, if this is wet, scrub all your speed off and just let go over, all right? And then back on if you want. Okay, you need to cut. Sorry about the noise, you need to get on the brakes now, because you need to come to a stop here, all right? We'll go around. Let's go around Horner. So I think this is on the route. And there you go, cooked brakes. Hopefully it wasn't too bad with the noise. I haven't ridden this bike in a while, and I changed the inner tube, thank you. I changed the inner tube, obviously put the inner tube, and a bit of the old gunk came out and stuff, watery gunk, so I'm running tubeless on the front. I love these wheels. These wheels are the Zip Course 30s. I feel like I'm shouting again because of the wind. So I'm probably about twice as loud as I'd normally talk. This is normally talking. I don't know if you can pick it up still with the lav mic. Normal talking. Whoa, a bit of gravel. And again, test your brakes here because we've got another drop in a minute. We need to make sure that we can stop. Very gravelly in that middle bit. Thank you. Breathe in. Thank you. I feel it's my right as well, make sure, especially being on YouTube and stuff, and not that I've got a huge channel, but I do feel, this has been resurfaced recently, so go careful down here. Again, tea room here, so you can get people walking across. Get nice and wide out and then tight into the corner. Right there we go. Some bikes. Having a dip. I think that was Lulu, but I've got to get back. I've got a call in about, what, half an hour? So I've probably gone the wrong way here. I probably should have turned right at the bottom of Dunkirk. I wanted to show you Horner, so it's beautiful, isn't it? Cute. What time is it? I'm a bit confused with the time.
No, I've got an hour more than I thought I had. Oh, bloody hell. I say it cool. It's I didn't want to say it because of you won't. Oh, no one watches these anyway. It's only the hardcore. Bullet's we've got to do some filming with Bullet to go before Fred's race run. Because there's some walkers. Speaking of Bullet, I'll tell you in a sec, but this is where him and Nat, I think there was a car, Nat slammed on the brakes, Bullet went into the back of her. So this is where I had to come pick them up that day from this video up here. Yeah, so Bullet, right, Fred's run, yeah, Fred's run. So Fred's run is just sort of over there. That's where we did Fred's run. Bullet did a warm up 5 miles on Wednesday, 5 kilometres with Julian, who's just down the road. He's the one with the Christmas lights. So and he hurt his ankle. So he literally called me up and said, "Coach, can't do it." He said, "You better not be filming. I can't do it. I don't even think I can work tomorrow." I was like, "Bullet, you're having a giraffe." Because I didn't even know with that episode, like, how am I going to do it without it just being the same, like going down and seeing Fred's last day. So it was really nice to have Bullet there to do the run. So then obviously on the run, again, it's really windy now, I don't know if this is usable. On the run, obviously Bullet was, I didn't know if he was going to do it, to be honest, or finish it. So, but on the run here, then obviously we're talking about his bad ankle, so I need to kind of set that up as a storyline just before, you know, act 1. Act 1 will be down there, Act 2 will be, Act 1 will be Bullet's injured himself, Act 2 will be getting there and seeing Fred, and then obviously Act 3, the run with Fred finishing. So that was nice. Fred, obviously it looked, from the video, probably looks like we dropped Fred and left him and then got the glory and came in first. I wanted it to be the opposite. I wanted us to go ahead and Fred, you know, we just seen him 2 days. He's been doing that run every day, and I just wanted him to be able to. Oh, I've got bloody something in my helmet then. Hopefully it's not stung me. I just wanted him to take the glory. I didn't want us being there to take away from Fred's day, even though Fred's a big fan and he was so. This is so annoying. When you're going downhill fast, they don't do live segments anymore because it's too dangerous. But when you're going downhill fast, I mean, I'm not now, and it beeps, and you look down at your Garmin, and yeah, I know that's not Strava. That's Garmin's point of view. So, but yeah, anyway, I wanted Fred to make sure he had, and I wanted to film Fred coming in as well. Annoyingly, he didn't run towards the camera, but there we go. It's good. It was good fun anyway. So we got quite a good video from that, and I'll try and get it out Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see how tomorrow goes. We might have a little ride on Monday with, I will go this way. We might have a little ride on Monday with, well, I think we are, Liam Wilson is coming down for a little ride. He's doing a sportif in Taunton, so he's coming down on Monday for a little spin, which would be nice, and that will be my episode hopefully the following Sunday. And what I can do then is, I still get a bit, people think I'm mad talking to myself. Yeah, Sunday, so that, and he was like, "Oh, can I have a tour of Minehead?" So what we might do, I've always wanted to do that little tour of Minehead, and it would be nice to have Liam there to just go, right, here's where
we did this and that, and I can cut some bits in and stuff. But it will be nice to then, like, the viewer would be Liam's point of view. If that obviously makes any sense. I'm going to ride on a path, probably break the law. I did that one. Yeah, then like you guys, like some people, Paul Borum messaged and said he's coming to Minehead on Sunday with his nan and mum and dad, and want to know about where to go for a walk. I think his nan's in a wheelchair. This is bumpy, I don't know, I remember. The canyon would fly over it. So I sort of said Blandham Gardens and the seafront. Yeah, and then Liam on Monday, he wanted to go to Stuart Lowndes to get some peanut butter, but that'll be closed because it's Bank Holiday Monday. And so I went down and got him a jar, as you've probably seen somewhere. I don't know where that is. That's behind the KOM. I might clip it into the main episode as well. So it's a lovely day today, but I've got my leggings. I'm glad I've got my leggings on. Probably put the saddle up a smidge on this bike as well, vlog notes. Yeah, so hopefully that will be Sunday's episode, and we'll do tour of Minehead. The other idea is, which this might go up actually before, I guess technically it might go up before Monday's ride. So I haven't messaged anyone as well. It might be nice to meet Roz and Jace for a coffee. I don't want to sort of say to them, do you want to come for a ride around Minehead whilst I film for 4 hours on a Bank Holiday Monday when they can go and have a great ride? So, but I'll probably confirm with a time and date. I confirm the time and then just put it out to a few of the stars. Maybe Gravel Gary. Be nice to get Gary out on the road. He's saying he's lost his road mojo a bit recently, so always like to inject a bit of mojo. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be a week ahead, as I was saying. Sorry, this is babbling, isn't it? 40 minutes of babbling so far. I'll be a week ahead then, so I'll be editing. Technically, I can edit overnight, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for Sunday's episode, whilst filming another episode next weekend. Oh, it's the Sportif, isn't it? Yes, so I'll film the Sportif one on the Saturday. Oh, flipping hell, that hurt. Bee just... I wonder if you caught that on the video. Yeah, and then that'll be that one. That's great, cool. Right, yeah, Chin's been hitting TikTok hard, and he's been asking a few questions. We've been back and forth on a few things. Chin is my friend. We went to school, and Chin has a YouTube channel called Jangs with a Z, like Zangs. So, but it's Jangs. So he's got a YouTube channel. I think he must be nearing 130,000 subs at the moment, and it's a people say it's a Chinese recipe channel, but it's not. It's to cook Chinese takeaway. So, like, he's the first one to say they're not the best recipes in the world, because he's trying to sort of teach you how to cook Chinese takeaway at home. So and him and his mum. His mum's brilliant. She's like a female bullet, really. Not, just carefree. Not like, I don't know, self-aware is not the right word. Just whatever. Just puts the camera in her face, bang, he's on. And she's quite the same. So Chin, I think, Chin's been getting into the videos a bit, and sort of, because he still sort of says, is Bullet a character? I was like, no. Well, Bullet's coming up to 1 year on YouTube, or he's Friday, was it yesterday? He's not a character, but like anything on YouTube, someone once said to me when I was starting, you've got to be sort of 30% over with, as you can probably tell, not today, 30% over in effort or presenting, if I don't know what the word is. You have to be, your energy level has to be about 30% over of where it needs to be, because if you go in, there's times, early episodes on the main channel where I'd go out, there's one where I was wearing all black kit, which I think as well had an effect on the energy of the video as well. It's weird. I remember Phil messaging about it and just going, wasn't quite. Good thing about Phil, he's always honest, which is great. And he was like, yeah, I don't think it's something was lacking. And it was funny because it was an episode where I was supposed to do, I was just going to do an Instagram episode. I ended up just cutting it, putting it out on the main thing when I wasn't doing the Sunday night premieres, I don't think, before then. So I just put it out. And when I was filming, I was thinking, oh, this is a good one. It was windy. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, I was on form. Got back. Oh, KOM attack. Got back, and I was just like, it was so flat. It was unbelievable. I was just mumbling. And just the energy was so low, it's just really weird. But when I was out filming, I was thinking, yeah, right, blah, 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 blah. You know, being that annoying character. And yeah, anyway, it taught me to sort of make sure you are a bit over where you need to be with energy and you know, I don't know, again, can't remember the term. I'm not cutting much of this out, am I? So there you go. So yeah, Chin's been doing TikTok. So he's been saying to me, do some recipes, and then I sent him. He was like, do some cycling recipes. People love the food stuff for TikTok, short TikToks, and then do it as a YouTube short. As you know, I'm behind the KOM, probably coming up soon. The Shorts channel and a couple of behind the KOMs just getting age restricted, which are just not then going on the short shelf. That was a nice pass. They're just not going on the short shelf. And last night I put the one out of me how to mount a bicycle from behind. This can be a close one. Which is, bloody hell, first one in a while that hasn't been age restricted, and it got about 1,500 views overnight. So, but on TikTok, it's about 30, well, it might be nearly 35,000 now. Hello. Oh, they're cute. I don't know if I can show you them, can I? Probably can't see them. There's a quad bike here, I think. Nice bike. Whew. That's a lot of talking, sorry guys. Anyway, I've got to 30,000 or whatever it is, 35 probably. It's my first TikTok where I haven't had too much hate, which is interesting. I tried to be positive on them, quite positive. There's the odd time where a car knee takes me off that I put it up, but I always try, if I do that kind of content, I always try and follow it up with either a joke or we all make mistakes or something like that, because I think the worst thing to do is to go on there to aggravate people. And I think if we can just do it a bit nicer, do it a bit nicer towards each other. Yeah. So what I tried to do, sorry, is to humanise us, which is what the main channel's all about as well. If we can just, and some of the locals as well, going in that first lockdown, going, I remember someone featuring one of the runners, and I featured him just saying, any PRs? And he didn't have a car, I don't think he knows me. But I know he hates cyclists. So I didn't ask him if I could include him, and I just did it. Anyway, he shared it on Facebook. Bit of a climb up here. He shared it on Facebook and said, I'm the first one to hate on cyclists. Completely honest, but this guy's changing my mind. And that was brilliant. I love that. To be honest, it's those little things, like you guys know I had a bit of a deep meaning for you guys on here. It's those kind of things which keep me going. It's the odd little message here and there, like you guys messaging on that last video of me talking, just saying how much you enjoyed it. You know, hitting that like button and just leaving a comment. Don't feel pressure to leave a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up or, oh, I like that one. Sometimes I watch Phil's videos. I'll just show you the view around here. I watch Phil's videos and I think, oh, I enjoyed that. Or Ed's videos. Ed's a classic. There you go, Selworthy that way. Dunkery is that one, I think. Yeah, so sometimes I find the pressure to write something worthwhile. Actually, to be honest, you just leaving a comment to say smiley face or something like that. Just Pierre Alain, Patreon Pierre, thank you Patreon Pierre Alain. He said leaving a comment and a like is just like a little round of applause. It's not just for the algorithm, so you know, that's a good way to put it. Ed is funny. Ed doesn't, you look at Phil and Ed's videos, Ed doesn't get, I mean, what, a quarter of the engagement that Phil gets on his videos. And I think I might have said before about the difference in people with Phil try and give him advice, tell him he's doing something shit with the with the pull-ups that he's just done, and Phil sort of goes, thank you, writes a lovely reply. I don't think they're going to say and get advice, whereas with Ed they don't seem to sort of have that interaction. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. The psychology of YouTube is weird. I think it was Kev Stephen on Facebook earlier, but I had a can of Thatcher's in my water bottle holder from last night from Fred's run. She said, oh, I'll never change. And I hope you guys, it's one of those funny things, and it's as the channel gets bigger, people's perception of you changes. And Chin's a good one. I'll tell you in a minute. A bit windy. Well, maybe it's not windy, I don't know. I do love this bike. I think it's definitely going to be the one I take on a sporty. The trouble is, the Canyon is I don't think they've made a better paint job than that one. That to me is, even if they come and said, Stuart Lowen, even if they come and said, here's a new bike, thank you so much for promoting the brand across Minehead. You know, I sort of think, oh yeah, well, bloody snap their hand off. But even with the handlebar issue, it's like I said before, it's like content, all that I'd make content out of it and stuff, but I know I treated that Canyon badly, but you know, just goes to show road bikes, the amount of people that have said stuff about that video, just going, I can't believe how strong road bikes are. So yeah, do stuff with them.
this is where it's really handy being on the chest, because it's really bumpy. That was good from the van there. He obviously saw the pedestrians and slowed down really steadily. It alerted me. I thought he was actually going to sort of pull over, but just by doing that, gave me the alert to obviously ease off. I was like, there's a race. There's a bloody race. Afternoon. Always say hello. Here we go. This where cars slow me up. Right, we'll take you down through Minehead and then get home, do this filming. Oh, so tomorrow's vlog, I've got to do the thumbnail, which is Sunday mornings for you. It's the wardrobe episode. So I've got to do a thumbnail and cards and stuff. So we'll do that. We should do that and then that'll be sorted. And we've got to start editing today. Tonight we might be doing something which I'll keep quiet. Because that will be a feature behind the KOM if that comes off. Alright, see what Minehead's like. Make sure the front light's flashing. You can see here a reflection in the window of people pulling out. Whew, it's quite busy, isn't it? It's like there, I blocked the road there just in case someone came around and went on the outside. Got to be super aware on this bit because it's really mottled as well. Is that the word? You. Gang could have effed and Jeff there, but just to say thank you, they spotted me, they didn't just keep going.
yeah, it's really busy, isn't it? We've got a nice tailwind on this road in a minute. Again, Nat and Bullet, I'm looking for getting into cars. Oh, there she spotted me, made eye contact. Now we've got this car that almost pulled out. People might feel pressured to put their foot down and go fast, but we'll see. Actually, going them behind me might show cyclists aren't that slow. Oh, we'll go for a little shortcut. We've had an hour of this already. I'll stick to the 20-minute climb next time. I'll see. If there's a bin closer, I'll pick that up. It's annoys me so much. If I had a bike lock, I'd go to a shop, but I haven't. Oh. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we'll finish it there. So that's an hour. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want more of these, just leave a comment below. Thanks, guys. See you soon.